Straight from the heart of East Tennessee, this is 10 News Weekend.
Well, wake up, Tennessee. It is game day. You're taking a live look at the Torchbearer on UT's campus early this morning. In just a couple of hours, campus is going to be filled with all those tailgaters. Neyland Stadium there in the back. So much excitement. The Vols are facing the Buccaneers from Johnson City this afternoon. And if you are driving through campus this morning, watch out for some construction and road closures. Philip Fulmer Way will close from Middle Drive to T. Martin Drive 3 hours before kickoff. And then 30 minutes before kickoff, the rest of Philip Fulmer Way, Peyton Manning Pass, Middle and Lower Drives, and Estabrook Drive will all be closed to drivers. If you don't have a season parking pass, listen up to this as well. The Main Street, City County Building, and Locust Street garages are charging $20 to park, and the Dwight Kessel garage is $15, and it's $10 to park the Civic Coliseum garage or Blackstock Avenue lot. The university does offer a limited amount of public parking at the Visitor Center on Neyland Drive and at the site of the former sports bubble that's on Andy Holt Avenue. As I like to think, just take an Uber, it'll be easy. The University of Tennessee is encouraging everyone to be respectful of each other and policy ahead of the game. On August 1st, the school banned tobacco campus-wide. UT also wants to remind people to drink responsibly if you are of age. A spokesperson says while the school won't patrol each individual person, it will make sure the overall experience is safe for fans and their families.
There's no way to enforce that, and we don't plan to. We just hope people respect the new policy and realize we're trying to change the culture over time.
The goal is to ensure a safe and fun football season. And if you are headed to the game, make sure you pack a big orange poncho. If there is a bad storm that moves through the area, SEC and NCAA rules say the area has to be clear of lightning for 30 minutes before play can begin. If fans have to leave their seats to get away from the weather, the concourses under the stands can serve as shelters. And if it gets really bad, Thompson Bowling Arena will serve as another shelter. Rebecca Sweet joins us now from outside of the stadium with more on your game day forecast, what people need to expect. Rebecca, rain or shine, how are we looking?
Hey, good morning, Leslie. Well, I got to let you know this morning, absolutely beautiful out here outside of Neyland Stadium. Some folks getting ready for some tailgating. Excited about that. You can start to smell the barbecue out here. And you know what? As we go throughout the day today, we're going to continue to heat up. Temperatures topping off in the upper 80s and lower 90s. And you've been mentioning that chance for showers and thunderstorms all day. We're going to hold on to that chance. We'll explain coming up in just a little bit. First, let's take a look over Alcoa Highway. We're going to pull up our graphics here, and you notice that Alcoa Highway looks pretty nice this morning. Just looking at some high, thin clouds, and so far the Skywatch 10 radar is quiet. Now, we're likely going to remain quiet for at least the first half of the day, but give us until lunchtime. Once we start to really heat up, you'll notice those chances for showers and thunderstorms ramping up across East Tennessee. 60s and 70s as you head out the door this morning. It's muggy. Dew points are in the 70s. Here's a look at your game day forecast. Let's get back to that in just a second. There you can see we're going to continue to have temperatures today topping off in the middle to upper 80s. If you plan on coming out here for the game, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. You're wearing appropriate clothing. You know, you want to make sure you wear lightweight clothing, nice and comfortable. And we do hold on to that chance for some showers and thunderstorms throughout the afternoon. Now, the better chance for rain will likely be after lunchtime, going to start off in the higher elevations. And as of now, models indicating that the kickoff for the game should be good to go. It's going to be more so what happens as the game progresses. That's when we can have a better chance of maybe seeing a few isolated heavy downpours as well as a few rumbles of thunder. As we take a look at your weekend forecast, happy weekend to you. Temperatures in the middle to upper 80s today and tomorrow. We hold on to a better chance for seeing some showers tomorrow as a cold front to our west continues to move on in, and this is going to bring in some of that moisture left over from Gordon. Now, we're also tracking a few more storms that are developing in the Atlantic. I'm sure you've seen a lot of this on social media. We're going to explain more of that coming up in just a little bit. But this morning, live outside of Neyland Stadium, Leslie, it is just buzzing out here, getting ready for the big game kickoff at 4 p.m. We'll send it back to you.
The countdown gets closer and closer. Thank you so much, Rebecca. And remember, you can always stay connected to the forecast with the WBIR weather app. Track the live radar, hour-by-hour updates, and of course the long-term forecast that is free in your app store. Well, if you get fall allergies, that's me, you'll want to go ahead and get that medicine ready. Projections say that this weekend, specifically today, will be the worst day of the week for allergies. What can be to blame? It's that ragweed. It is a weed that can travel up to 400 miles through the wind, and it happens to be in peak season right now. Just ask Dr. Baum.
Absolutely miserable symptoms that people have. It releases histamine, and histamine causes runny, itchy, sneezing. There's also a recruitment of cells, we call them eosinophils, that cause nasal congestion. It also attacks the lungs and can cause asthma and require emergency room visits. It's not a simple problem.
Dr. Bob recommends allergy meds like Zyrtec, Allegra, or Claritin paired with a nasal spray. And if that doesn't work for you, then you need to go see your doctor for some more serious treatments. Well, if you need help planning the rest of your weekend, maybe you're not headed to the Vols game and looking for something else to do, we've got you covered with your 10 About Town. Here are some of the events happening around East Tennessee. The Clarence Brown Theater and Knoxville Symphony Orchestra are teaming up to present Candide. It's a comic operetta based on the satire by Voltaire. The production is playing through Sunday, September 16th, and this weekend those tickets range from $10 for UT students or $60 for adults. Or you can race through the woods to avoid the zombies at the Zombies Like Brains Walk and 8K Run. Dress up in your ghoulish best. That race is from 9 this morning to noon out in West Knoxville. Getting a little early start on Halloween. Or head to Nyota for the Fried Green Tomato Festival. There's going to be some live music, a game truck, and, of course, lots of food. Proceeds from the festival go towards restoring the oldest standing train depot in the state of downtown Nyota. The event also kicks off, like I said, at 9. The Tennessee Valley Fair continues this weekend. I love these rides. The fair runs through September 16th. Adult tickets are $10 and children's are $8. Children 5 and younger actually get in free. We do have everything you need to know about the fair, from what you can and can't bring in to discounts online at WBIR.com. We know that voice. It is voice winner Chris Blue, who's going to be performing at the fair this evening. The concert starts at 8. You can reserve your ticket seat. That will cost you $15. He is always so much fun to watch in person. The Sequoia Birthplace Museum is hosting the 27th Annual Cherokee Fall Festival today and tomorrow. Visitors will get to step back in time to experience food, Cherokee art, music, and dances. The festival starts at 10 and goes until 5 in the afternoon, and those tickets range from $5 to $10. And maybe you didn't see something in our breakdown there that you wanted to do this weekend. Don't worry, we have more weekend events on our 10 About Town page. You can find that online at WBIR.com. Well, still to come on 10 News Weekend, it's time to add a furry new addition to your family, perhaps? Young Williams in the studio with an adoptable pet, plus a look at their new adoption prices. And you're taking a live look once more over Neyland Stadium on your game day. When we come back, we are heading to UT's campus, how VFLs are getting ready for the big home game.